What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Steven. This is Steven in Stereo, and in today's video, we are going to be diving into the new Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco collaborative album, I Said I Love You First. I'm super excited to check this out. When I checked out the single for Sunset Boulevard, I actually didn't realize that it was going to be a full collaboration album. I thought they were just doing a song together, and I really appreciated Benny Blanco's production with Selena's vocal approach in that track, not realizing we were getting a full album of it. So obviously I'm stoked about this. I really enjoyed that sound. Before we get into today's video, just gonna ask you guys to like the video, subscribe to the channel, come follow me over on Instagram. Of course, you guys can check out Patreon. The link's in the description for the full uncut album listening party to this, as well as over like 160 other albums. So there's a lot of content over there. I appreciate all of y'all that support this channel and allow me to do what I want to do right here. But with all that out of the way, I'm excited to dive into this album. Obviously, the only track we're not reacting to is Sunset Boulevard, only because I have a full video for that. So I Said I Love You First.
You used to come down for me.
Ooh, her voice right here.
I used to feel like an angel. All of the girls at this party are younger and hotter than me.
I love this very like emotional, almost Lana Del Rey-esque sort of vocal delivery right there. You guys know I'm a big fan of that sound.
You were different.
Oh, it's like a haunting harmony.
But your girlfriend seemed to.
Ooh, that's always a read. Every time.
Is she younger and hotter than me? Is it all in my head?
Who's doing that harmony the whole time? It's very beautiful. Oh, it's so fucking deep right there. Moody as fuck. I'm always a big fan of that read right there, that you know, as you know, our relationship is over and obviously I'm getting older, but you seem to keep going after these young, you know, partners, almost like never growing up and never maturing into a relationship. You're always just looking for the new shiny thing. And there is like this, you know, haunting sadness to know that you're just a piece of that at some point. And once you've like grown up and moved on, they no longer have an interest in you. And that haunting sound that Selena really grasps onto throughout this whole thing is incredible. I love Benny's production, especially when you get to the end there and these string sections sort of open up and you have this like big production moment. There's like something kind of going in reverse at the same time. Really cool shit right there. Love it. All right. Call Me When You Break Up, featuring Gracie Abrams. I can't believe I haven't heard this yet.
Call me when you break up. I wanna be the first one on your mind when you wake up.
Hey.
And when you're feeling down, I can show you what you're made
Great
of.
wave right here.
Call me when you break up. I'll make it worth it. I'll make it
Ooh.
worth it. I'll make it worth it. I'll make it worth it. Call me when you break up. I'm battling the lack of a Savlik for medication.
Okay. I fucking love that.
I'm back. Call me when you break up. I'm battling the lack of a Savlik for medication. Cracks along the pavement. Look, I'm emotionally bankrupt.
I'm so out of luck. I'm skipping cracks all on the pavement. Obviously, you know, step on a crack, you break your mother's back. These unlucky things, just cute little things right there. I fucking love that. Let's go back.
I feel so out of luck. I'm skipping cracks along the pavement. Break up.
I love this tempo right here. Nice upbeat.
Call me when you break up. Oh, you picked up. Call me when you break up. Unless you found the person that you want a new name from. I'd like to be there when the day comes.
Oh, dude, I love the way that they're doing Selena's vocals right here. I love like when it almost sounds like she's calling in.
Unless you found the person that you want a new name from. I'd like to be there when the day comes.
Okay, I fucking love that. Because I love the up-tempo feel of this. I love that it's like upbeat and happy because it, you know, I guess like in a way it's kind of toxic to be this person sometimes, right? Like you don't want to be somebody who's sort of like putting these vibes out there that make somebody break up with their like relationship. Like I've definitely like known people or been in situations in my life where like this kind of thing happens where like you're in a relationship that's not so great and maybe you kind of talk about it a little bit and so other people kind of know what's going on sometimes and then they're kind of like, well, you know, if you ever want to like get out of that relationship, you know, and that can be like a toxic thing to go down. However, I like that this feels like a fun version of it, like a not that you're necessarily telling the person this, but that you're kind of like in your hopes. Like every time you talk to them, you're thinking in your head, like, oh, I just hope you call me when you break up. Like, I hope that I can show you that it can be worth it to have a different relationship, a different style. Again, this upbeat tempo is so cool to hear Selena Gomez over, especially at the end when they have these almost called in vocals. I think that's really, really cool. There's like a little piece to that. It just kind of makes the song feel bigger, right? I'm such a big fan of Gracie Abrams. I love her vocals, and I feel like in an upbeat track like this, it kind of gives me that That's So True kind of vibes in her verse right there, which I love that song. By the way, like I was at Anthropology the other day and it came on and I had to stay in that store until the song was over because it's just such a good song. Okay. Ojos Tristes.
No, it's not hard to see that you
Man, her voice is filling up so much space. It's beautiful.
have sad eyes. You know I don't wanna say goodbye. Don't cry.
Woo!
Es triste.
Woo!
Vive solo y necesita amor.
Such a beautiful fucking language every time it is sang.
Como él solo necesito yo ser que su mirada ríe con mis besos y mi gran amor han pasado.
I love how much like ambience is happening there, like because she sounds so beautiful and it is just like there's so much reverb, so she's just existing in our entire heads, and that and where it's mixed too. Oh my god, it is such a vibe. God damn.
Otoño y ahora son los míos. Como cambió.
I gotta get back on my Duolingo. I was doing so good.
Como el aire necesita verme, como el sol necesito yo.
It's just so beautiful.
Ya viste
It's like it feels massive.
al fin una razón para reír.
There's vocal layers, there's a harmony, there's a backing vocal. Woo! Just wanna sway my hips, baby. Let's go. She's catching a whole fucking vibe and a half. Man, Benny's got us just lost in the sauce right now. I realize now I gotta take back up my Duolingo courses because I just feel like Spanish is such a beautiful language. I feel like spoken is one thing and I'm obsessed. God damn, when you hear it sung though, it's why I do like to react to a lot of Spanish music on my channel sometimes, because even though I don't know what's going on, I could listen to that forever. It just sounds so romantic and so beautiful. This song, especially with these like, even though it feels very massive, it almost has like a lo-fi kind of feel to it. And I love how much low end is there because it just sounds very like ambient. I feel very lost in this song, not only just from the instrumental, but also with Selena's vocals. It is layered so many times. She already sounds so pretty. And then you layer it and have her do a backing vocal at the same time. It's just like so much for a brain like mine. So I'm absolutely obsessed with what she did with that. Damn. Woo. It's just, it's so vibey. Like I just appreciate a vibe more than you could possibly understand. All right. Don't want to cry. Oh, fuck. This could be my song. I can feel it. That bass riff.
Can you kiss her right in front of me like I'm not even there? Or just we both know that I would never leave.
Fuck.
You know how it goes. Everybody knows.
This is the one.
Crying
Yes. Oh yeah, this is the one.
There's nothing to say. It's not gonna change. Baby, I'm the one to blame.
Oh, that 80s almost new wave sound. Oh yeah. Those synthesizers. Man, do you ever just want to know the words just so you can already start singing?
That's
where I'm at. Woo! I love that. Oh my God. My pulse syncs up with that synthesizer, baby. Let's go. Oh. Fucking pulse right there. It is just that 80s nightclub. I can smell the cocaine in this room right now. What? Woo! Oh! Let's go. Come on. You know I'm going back for that. It doesn't take much. Oh! By far my favorite song I've heard so far from this. Holy shit and a half. That is the one right there. I will be shocked to find out that that song doesn't do some numbers. Everything I could possibly like in a song. You've got the 80s inspo. There's also a little bit of like a disco feel at the same time, so it's given that dancey vibe. Love the like pulsing scent in the chorus. All of that is just incredible. When you have a track that is laid out this well, and you have Selena Gomez on it, who just brings that 80s sound even more to life, which is great because, you know, obviously we've already done the song before, but this goes into Sunset Boulevard, which, as we know, super 80s, super new wave feeling. It's an incredible song. I just love that vibe so much. I feel very drawn to that era of music. I don't know. I kind of blame Grand Theft Auto Vice City, especially Wave 103, the radio station. I listened to that station only when I played that game when I was in what, third grade, or I don't know what year that came out. Maybe fifth grade, third grade. I don't remember. It was fifth grade. And I just remember that song being like a whole, or that radio station being like a whole fucking mood. And it has impacted my love for music all the way now to these many years later. All right, this is Cowboy. Ooh. Kiss me like we're meant for each other. Oh! Okay. Yeah. Woo. It's like mesmerizing. Gotta let me know in the comments if you feel the same way right now. I'm like lost in this. Come on.
Put your hands on me.
Come on, over this trap beat. Lo-fi trap. Oh yeah.
Motherfucking backs.
Oh.
I don't even think you can handle it.
Yo, hearing Selena Gomez doing this like ambient trap kind of feel that also has that dark pop kind of thing that I love from artists like Lana Del Rey. Literally a blend that I need to hear more of from Selena Gomez. The thing I'm really noticing about this album, I guess, and what I'm noticing about myself, maybe I don't know that much about Selena Gomez's music. I've done a full album reaction before, but that was quite a while back. And I feel like maybe I don't quite know enough about her range because we're getting a cool range in this already. And I do feel like part of that is it being a collaborative album and you get to experiment with a lot of sounds. But like, I did not expect to hear her doing a sound like this. And I love this style so much. And she fucking nailed it. Her and Benny really created a fucking vibe in Cowboy just now. And I'm adding that, by the way, because that's my other favorite song so far. Just such a fucking mood right there. Okay, this is Bluest Flame.
I just wanna go all night. I just wanna go insane.
Oh yeah.
Hotter than the bluest flame. Hotter than the bluest flame. My mind, never get it out my brain. Wanna do it all again.
Oh, it's so catchy.
Hotter than the bluest flame. I just wanna go all night.
Oh. Come on, you know when to bring that snare in? I'll just cover it for you right now. time out. This is what I was just saying. So we've got like that, you know, this super ambient sound, especially over Don't Want to Cry, Sunset Boulevard, and Cowboy. And then we go into this sort of like dance movement right here. So I love to see the versatility even just on one album. Ooh! Bring that hook back. Oh, I'm obsessed. God damn. Oh yeah, let's go. Is that a reverse sub? What? Reverse 808 maybe? I feel like it's marching music now. We were dancing, now we're marching. Okay, as much as I love the chaos at the end, I do feel like it kind of overshadows how cool the rest of the song was because I love the hook of this so much. I feel like it's one of those things that once it's stuck in your head, good luck getting rid of it. Like you're going to have to do a lot. You're going to have to do a lot, like a lot. Like I already can hear it. It's playing in my head right now. You know how hard it is to talk when you can hear that hook behind Jesus Christ. Yeah. The end of it though, I love the like reverse 808 and stuff, but then I do feel like it took up too much time at the end because I feel like we could have just kept doing the hook. That's the thing I love about like sick dance songs is you can just fucking repeat that thing all day. Literally just boop, put it on a loop and let it go. Otherwise, fucking banger, and obviously ringtone material. All right, how does it feel to be forgotten? Do people still buy ringtones? That doesn't matter. Oh my God. Okay. I'm going to put this on my playlist already. We haven't even heard the whole song. I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to be that good. I just know. I can hear it. Oh my God. Selena! I can't imagine it. How does it feel to be forgotten? Oh my God. How does it feel? I'm gonna know him. Oh, dude. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, like there was a part of me when I heard there was a collaborative album, like of course I'm stoked about it, but like in the back of your head, you're always like, how's that gonna work out? Like, is that gonna be good? Collaborative albums can sometimes feel forced, right? And, two people who are obviously very in love with each other doing a collaborative album, they have a very, everybody knows about their relationship, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I wasn't sure. So like in the back of my head, there's this little voice. It was like, oh, what if it's kind of gimmicky? Dude, I have heard some shit in the last handful of tracks right here that like, this is the most natural fucking collaboration. I couldn't have, if you were to write down what I wanted out of this album before I started, I wouldn't have put these points on here with these like very like ambient sounds, these big productions, these big fucking massive instrumentals. I wouldn't have even thought to write those things down. It's not what I was thinking I was going to hear here. And here we are. And holy fuck. Oh my God. Oh,
Todo está dicho y hecho. Todo está olvidado.
It
Actually, just
is.
be exactly who you are. There's literally no one like you.
Fuck yeah. I need that little pick me up this morning. Actually, you have no idea how much.
TH driving Malibu, baby. Type of love that can make a bitch crazy.
Oh my God.
Feels me go about
I'm fucking obsessed.
without you. But I had a dream.
Oh,
Say you're sorry, say you're sorry. That you put on me. Our eyes were wrong.
damn it. That's so good. I am so obsessed. Ugh. The ability to capture that California sound and the way that I'm just gonna keep talking about Lana Del Rey. I don't give a fuck. The way that Lana was able to capture that sound and is able to continue to capture that. Benny and Selena have absolutely captured that here. I also even love hearing Selena say PCH because hearing Lana say, you know, what is it, 60 mph down PCH, like it's just so cool to also hear PCH in a Lana sounding song done so fucking well here. Oh my God.
New flame, you could melt a damn time.
Woo!
See the back of my eyes.
Sounds so fucking scary right there. So I had a dream you said you were sorry, but that's all it was. And that's fine with me. I hope that she just wants to do this sound for a while. Like, I don't know if they plan on doing anything live with this album. I absolutely need to hear like this cluster of songs that are very like California and LA inspired. I need it so much live. Like I need to see what it looks like when everyone putting this song together just gets lost in this music. I just feel like the depths of the emotion that these instrumentals can take you and this ambient just overwhelming feel while also having Selena Gomez's vocals just fucking like radiate through an entire track. Oh, it's so beautiful, especially with songwriting like this in the chorus. You know, I had a dream that you said you were sorry. So obviously whatever this relationship was and whatever you guys went through, you had a dream that that person finally like, you know, owned up to what they did and apologized to you. But then you realize further on, you had a dream that they did, but you realize it was just a dream, but that's enough for you because you realize that whatever they did to you, it's at least how I feel about this. It kind of seems like Selena realized it was in her best interest to be able to move on regardless of ever getting that kind of closure from that person. God damn though, the theatrics of this thing are fucking incredible. Like I just feel like I want way bigger headphones on right now. This is much more realistic for doing reactions, but if you want to get lost, I gotta put some big headphones on. Damn it. All right. I didn't even know. I didn't know. All right. This is I Can't Get Enough with J Balvin and Taney. Oh, I'm gonna like this one.
Crazy. I like that. You like that. So let's be lately.
I know that drum's gonna drop. I can feel it.
Cause I can't get enough.
I love this drum beat.
Yeah, I can't get enough. Yeah. Cause I can't get enough.
Dice que no le es suficiente. Está
Oh.
mal de la mente. No quiere que lo hagamos como aquella vez. Le busco otro trago por si tenía sed.
The language just sounds cool no matter what. It's fucking so sick. Woo!
Yeah, I can't get enough.
Oh, there it is right there.
I can't get enough. Our breath getting deeper, deeper.
I should learn how to dance just for tracks like this.
Yeah, I can't get enough.
The only thing I'm gonna say about this is I fucking love it, but it's so hard to bounce into a song like that after coming off of You Said You Were Sorry. The reason being is you get caught in such a different kind of vibe, and it is absolutely like a it's whiplash, you know? It's whiplash to go from like feeling like I'm right in Malibu, falling into the ocean, all the way to a dance club in Miami. You know what I'm saying? Still a vibe nonetheless, even though I have no idea what we're singing about in the lyrics because it's a language that I find so beautiful, but I've just not been able to pick it up very well, unfortunately, which really sucks because I do feel like if I spoke fluent Spanish, I would pretty much only speak Spanish. It is that beautiful to me. I did grow up in Houston though, so it's a language I heard a lot growing up. Yeah, fucking banger though. I'm a big fan. Is that like that's that reggaeton kind of beat, right? I feel like that's what I want to learn how to fucking start producing. I love making hip hop songs and stuff and like learning all that, but there's something about like getting that reggaeton beat just right that you could do that same hip hop kind of sound with reggaeton, and I feel like that'd be sick as fuck. All right, this is Don't Take It Personally.
You probably got a dartboard of my face right in the middle.
Shit.
He sleeps in my bed, I met his parents, it's official. Oh, you're gonna find somebody perfect. Please don't take it personally. No, he doesn't want you. Please don't take it personally. Something
So haunting.
just meant to be forever.
Okay, definitely vibey. Love the haunting feel. I feel like lyrically, it's sort of that conversation. It's like when you get into a relationship with somebody else, and obviously they've had, past relationships, but like you don't get into, at least like normal people don't get into relationships just to spite people, right? So I do feel like even though maybe that person no longer wants to be with you and now they're in this new relationship and they're happy, that's not a personal attack on the ex people. Some people are not meant to be forever. Some people are not meant to last. It's just that's why dating happens, right? You date and then you get married, and even sometimes then that doesn't work. And I feel like when you have those relationships in the past, obviously it's like that haunting thing that's kind of always going to be there. So even though it's not a personal attack, you still feel like the ghosts of those relationships kind of loom around. And sometimes, it kind of seems like she at first was struggling with him possibly wanting to be with that person still. And that would cause obviously like cause a lot of tension. It would make you feel a certain way. But once you realize that person's actually there for you and this was just a past relationship, then you realize, hey, it's going to be okay. Like you're a great person. You're going to move on. Even though you probably hate me right now, I'm not Mr. Steal Yo girl, Mr. Steal Yo man type person. I'm just following love the same way that everybody else does. At least that's what I'm picking up on that. All right. Last track, Scared of Loving You.
If I broke your heart, would you take me back? Would love too fast.
I think it's a live recording.
Hope I don't repeat
Like a
my
studio
past.
recording.
Find somebody new. Cause how could they love you as much as I do? Photograph. Would you take my side? Would you hold my hand to you? I'm not scared of anyone.
Love that raw sound.
If you're gonna find somebody new, cause how could they love you?
Only makes sense that you finish off with an absolute little love note there. Also, by the way, the live studio recording thing is a vibe for me. Like, yeah, I definitely wish it was more of that big feeling like I was getting out of some of the songs I really love on here. But at the end of the day, I also realized the purpose of this track, which is that little love note. This whole thing has been, inspired by love. So, a collaborative love process, it makes sense you're going to finish out with that. I'm not going to lie. I was not expecting to hear the types of sounds we were getting from these songs, and I'm absolutely amazed by this record. I went in with no expectations. Like I listened to a single, so I kind of had an idea of like, okay, this is like a vibe, but I didn't think we'd have a whole album of that. I'm not going to lie. Hearing this has exceeded any kind of expectation I would have had through this. I feel like these singles are good, but they don't really do justice to what the deep tracks have in here. So like if you hear Call Me When You Break Up. If you hear I Can't Get Enough, I feel like those two tracks might make you feel like this album has a certain type of feel to it. But I actually feel like once you get in, the substance of this album is fucking incredible. I do enjoy those singles, and I Can't Get Enough is a banger. I think it's just where it was placed on the track list threw me off a little bit because I was definitely in my feels for those moments, especially on You Said You Were Sorry. But I feel like as a whole, what we got out of this album is way more than I was expecting from it. I love this so much. Benny is an incredible producer, and I feel like track by track, he absolutely flexed that. So many big anthemic moments, so many big like drops with orchestra pieces and strings coming out, so many ways for him to make these awesome very California inspired instrumentals, something that I'm a big fan of. And I love how ambient a lot of these tracks were. On top of that, him layering all of Selena's vocals the way he did made her just sound like she was just like radiating through my ears in the best way. I love that so much. Selena Gomez showcased vocal levels that I didn't even really know from her. Seeing her in these low ends really go into these moments of these like lo-fi kind of feelings, but bringing out these big vocal pieces to that was fucking awesome to me. I truly felt lost in her voice in multiple moments of this album, which I think is such an incredible thing. When you have a lot of shit going on, I feel like it's very easy to get distracted by other parts of the song, but her voice would consistently pull me in, and I just like could not wait to hear what she was gonna do next. I feel like that's such a powerful thing in music today. And I'm just gonna say it, a collaborative album inspired by love with two people that are in love. They wanted to make music for the love of music and do it because they love each other's company and wanted to see what would happen. And the fact that they made all this like in bed, like I watched their Hot One special and they're talking about how they made some of these songs just fucking sitting in bed. Like I want you to think about how much, oh my God, like that is so much talent to be happening. And for us to be able to all get to share this album, I think is fucking sick. I definitely have to, again, give it props. Way more out of this album than I was expecting to get. Like I fucking love that so much. And I think it's really important to point out that I went in just knowing we were going to have a good time, not realizing how much substance I was going to pull out of this album. So I fucking love this for that. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please do me a favor, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Let me know your top 3 tracks on this. I'm going to say that I Don't Want to Cry, Cowboy, How Does It Feel to Be Forgotten? And I'm also going to throw in You Said You Were Sorry. All of those, my favorite, easily, hands down. I will listen to those on repeat. I'm definitely going to be listening to this entire album again though, because obviously I want to catch the vibe on some bigger headphones or even big speakers, because these instrumentals are beautiful. And I just hearing Selena Gomez's voice through my house is going to be fucking sick. But like I said, if you guys like the video, make sure to check out Patreon for the full uncut album listening party. Links in the description. I appreciate everyone that supports me over there. I love y'all. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.